What's going on, guys? JSkeleton with Brandon Guys today, coming at you with a little bit more information regarding Mario Tennis Aces. Not a ton of stuff, but a little bit more based on some characters and character play styles or types rather. And this is coming from the Nintendo Treehouse blog. You guys should definitely follow Nintendo Treehouse on Tumblr if you guys haven't. I don't have a Tumblr, but I check out the Nintendo Treehouse Tumblr once in a while to see what new blogs they're posting. And they were talking about technical and all-round characters, if you will. So they're not talking about every single character type, but we get a little bit of a look at some of the character types and some of the characters in the game. And it starts off, with all-round characters. So 3 of the all-round characters, or all-around characters rather, are Mario, Luigi, and Daisy. Now, obviously, there's going to be more characters than what we're going to be discussing in this video, but those are the 3 they chose to talk about. They said all-round characters, which include Mario, Luigi, and Daisy, have well-rounded characteristics, as the type's name implies. This character type is a great one to start with and master since they have no glaring weaknesses. Their shots are solid and their speed is good, allowing them to traverse the court proficiently. So it's kind of they're kind of like the basic kind of safe characters to go with. They're not too complex. They're kind of the more balanced middle ground characters. But then obviously there's other kind of characters, play styles that you can get into that kind of really start to tweak things. We're gonna get to some of that in a second here, but they said when in doubt, Mario is your man. So basically, if you don't know who to choose, Mario is always like the most common well-balanced, all-around player, I guess you could say. They said Luigi slides into the court in style, and then Daisy rolls the court with vigor. So they said, of course, this is not to say that all characters in the same category play the same, because they don't. Luigi, for example, has slightly weaker shots than Mario, but has phenomenal volleys and is a force to be reckoned with up at the net. So he's better to get up close to the net and things like that. But his shots are a little bit weaker than Mario. So again, just because they're all around characters doesn't mean every single one are the same. There's just different, skins, let's say, different visuals. They actually perform differently. They're separate characters that perform separately, even though they have, similar play styles. Now, some examples at technical characters would include Princess Peach and Toadette. Technical characters in Mario Tennis Aces include Peach and Toadette, they say. Both of these characters have excellent ball control, are able to easily hit to the far corners of the court, have great footwork, and look fabulous in pink. So I guess they seem to be a little bit more quicker. They're able to get to the the corners of the court more easily. They have better ball control. And they have great footwork, but again, they might not necessarily be maybe as strong as some of the all-around players, or I'm sure like Donkey Kong, for example, is going to be one of those ones that are a stronger player, so he can hit it harder, he can hit the balls harder, but he's going to move slower, things like that. They didn't mention Donkey Kong, by the way, in this blog, but I'm just saying that's typically how it's going to probably play out. And so I mean, that's kind of a little bit of a look at it. They said technical characters are their personal favorite characters to play as because they're great for hitting the ball just out of reach of your opponent. So they can kind of I guess reach a little bit further than most other characters, particularly once you have gotten a read on how your opponent tends to move. Their zone shots and special shots may not be as fast as those of some other character types, but they certainly make those standard shots count. And the longer you keep a rally going, the more chances you have at storing up your energy for some of those souped up special shots. So pretty cool, my friends. Like I said, every character has a little bit of a different quirk, a little different way and traits on how they play. Obviously there's the character types, but then even within those categories, they still play differently from each other to some extent. So it's kind of like one of those things where you're gonna have to kind of try them all out and see what's fits best with your playing style. But they're gonna have another blog at some point. They said next time we'll cover defensive characters and powerful characters, which include Chain Chomp. So again, like I was mentioning before, Donkey Kong is probably going to be one of those ones that are classified as a powerful character. So Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are excited for Mario Tennis Aces. I'm super stoked. We'll be playing it a lot on the channel when it comes out. Have some gameplay and different things like that. And yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about the game. If you guys plan to pick it up and all of that. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. Hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a new upload. I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Like always, until then, game on.